Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial in Revit Architecture 2024 for beginners. I'm architect Sonorai from Glad Studio, and in this today video tutorial I'm going to start with the remaining modify tools. So in the previous tutorial I explained about align, offset, mirror pick axis, mirror draw axis, split element, split with gap, unpin and pin and delete. So today I'm going to cover with move tool here and copy and rotate, and then trim extend to corner, trim extend single element, trim extend multiple element, and then scale and array. So I'm going to start with the move tool here. So if you want to move any objects like in other softwares, you can use this symbol. So shortcut command is MB, and you can select this tool. And if you want to move, suppose I want to move this wall, I'm going to use this move tool, and you can see this dash line here. So this is that our object is selected here. You can use this move tool now. So suppose I want to move this to 2 feet inside, so I'm going to enter 2 feet, enter, and this is 2 feet inside. So likewise again you can select this wall and select the move tool or type MB. You can see this dash line here. That means this is selected and it is ready to be moved. So again I'm going to move it forward 2 feet. So you can see the whole area is moved here. So the whole wall, the whole wall is moved here along with the door. So you can see this wall is not extended. So you can use here this trim extend single element or trim extend multiple elements to extend the wall here to this corner. So I'm going to select this one, trim extend single element. So I'm going to select this and then I'm going to use this trim extend single element. I'm going to select this end, and now I'm going to extend to this wall. Again you can extend to this and this. So almost this is similar here, trim extend multiple and trim extend single element. So you can use this multiple elements, so you can use extend of multiple elements here. So you can see these both functions are almost similar in the higher versions of Revit. So you can use and you can learn how to extend. Select the wall where you want to extend your object or wall. So you can see here this is the use of trim extend single element and trim extend multiple element. So now I'm going to use copy tool here. So suppose if you want to copy anything, any object, you can use copy. So suppose I want to copy this wall, I'm going to select this and I'm going to select CO copy here, or you can type shortcut command copy, and I want to copy this. And you can see here I'm going to enter 4 feet. So this is copy, and you can see you can copy multiple object here because here is multiple is selected. So if you will not select multiple, again I'm going to copy this line here and I'm going to uncheck this. So it will copy only single time, and again if I am going to continue, it's not getting continued. So because you are required to select multiple here. So if you select multiple, you can copy n number of times and can place anywhere in your scene. And similarly you can copy any object here. So suppose I am going to place any component here. So this is a dining table round, and if you want to copy this, select this element and press CO, or you can select copy from here and you can select multiple and you can start copying multiple objects here. So this is the use of copy. So now the next is rotate tool here. So shortcut command is arrow. So if you want to rotate any objects, you can use this. So suppose I want to rotate this ellipse here, so I'm going to select this and I'm going to type arrow, or you can simply select tool here, rotate. And now you can see this again the dash line here, and that means it is ready to be rotated. And you can see this big line here, so that means you can start rotating. So you can see here, this is disjoint and this is the copy. If you want to make a copy, it will be copied. And you can define angle also, and you can also place center of rotation here. So suppose I want to make it at 90 degrees, so I'm going to use 90 degree and I'm going to enter. So this is rotated to 90 degree. Again you can select arrow here, and this time I want to rotate it to 45 degree. So this is rotated 45 degree. And what is the use of this copy here? So I'm going to select copy, and now I'm going to make 45. So you can see this copy is created here. So this is the use of copy here. And now you can place a center of rotation. So suppose I want to place a center of rotation here, so we can define any center of rotation here. So suppose I want to place here, so we can define this center of rotation. So likewise you can use this rotate tool here. So next is trim extend. Already I have discussed this in the previous tutorial. If you want to discuss again, this is just like a fillet. So suppose I want to fillet this corner here, because this wall is extended, I don't want this. So you can use this trim extend to corner and you can fillet this. And again, if you want to trim extend this corner, so you can go here and type shortcut command TR, or you can select this tool directly and you can select this wall, and this wall, this is will be trimmed off. So this is the just like a fillet or trimmed in AutoCAD. So next is array command here. You can see this is the round table and this is a chair. So suppose I want to make an array of this chair, so I'm going to select this object and I'm going to type AR, or you can select this array symbol here, and you can see there are two types here, linear and radial array. And this one is group and associate. This is tick mark is here, so I will tell you what is the difference if you put a tick and if you uncheck this. And number of copies if you want to make array, so this is 2, and this one is move to second and move to last, and this one is constraint. So the constraint means that you cannot move direction here. So I'm going to enter here 4, and I'm going to select this linear here. So this will be linear array, and I'm going to make a 4 copy of this, and I'm going to select this move to second. So move to second means that from the first place to second place, how much you want to move, 4 feet, 5 feet, or any distance. So I'm going to select the center point here, and now from center to center I want 4 feet here. So I'm going to enter 4 feet, and you can see these all are at equidistance, 4 feet center to center, and there are 4 array here. And you can see these all are in a group and associates. So you can see here this is 4, so you can edit here. Suppose if you want to make 6 here, you can enter 6, and this will be 6 array. If you want to make 12, it will be 12 array here. You can reduce also. If you want to make 2, this will be 2 also. So this is the use of array, and you can see these all are in the group and associates. So suppose I'm going to again select this chair here, and I'm going to array here, and now I'm going to uncheck this group and associates. Again I'm going to make a 4 copy of this, and I'm going to select center here, and center I'm going to again give 4 feet. And so you can see these all are individual array, and there is no group and associate. You cannot edit the numbers. Again you have to repeat the whole task if you want to do without group and associate. So it's better that you do in group and associate if you are using array. So again we'll understand this, and now Again I'm going to select array, and this time I'm going to select this one last. So move to second, already you understood what is that. And now I'm going to select last here. So I'm going to select group and associates, so it is better. So suppose I want to make 10 copies of this chair, 10 arrays, and now I'm going to select this last. So for the last means that you have to define the last point where you want in between the 10 copies of or 10 arrays. So I'm going to select this center point here, and now I'm going to select this last point here. So it will automatically adjust the 10 copies in between the first and the last. You can see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So these are 10 chairs at equidistance. These are the arrays, so these are in group and associates, and you can any time you can edit the numbers here. Suppose if you want to 7, it will be 7. So this one is first point and this one is last point. So that is the meaning of this first and last point here. You can move to second and move to last. So constants means this will be constant here. If you want to select all this array, and you can constant this, so constant it will move in any vertical or horizontally. So this is the use of array here. So I want to make 4 copies here, 4 arrays. This would be four arrays, and if you want to make 3, it will be 3 array here. Again I am going to explain you about radial array. So you can select array here, and this time I'm going to select radial array. I'm going to uncheck this, and now I'm going to select radial array. So suppose if you want to make a group and associate, you can just put a tick mark here, and how many number if you want to make in radial array, move to second and move to last. Again there is, and you are required to define an angle. So suppose I am going to move this chair here to this dining table, and I want to place some chairs around this dining table. So you can use radial array. So I'm going to use this chair here, and I'm going to use radial array. And now I want to make 4 copy here, 4 here, and now you can use this center of rotation place. So you are required to place a center of rotation. So you can use this one, and you can find this center of rotation here, and now I am going to place it at a distance of 45, or you can directly put here 45. So this is 45, and you can place to, you can increase this distance. So I want to place at 4 feet. So you can see this 4 feet, and you can also increase the number of chairs. So I'm going to put 6. Then again, if you want to make more number of chairs, you can just change this digit here. So I'm going to put 8. So now you can see these are 8 chairs in group and associate, and this is the use of radial array. So now I'm going to discuss with you a scale command. So if you go to modify here, you can see this is scale command RE. So you can scale any object or doors by using this scale command. So you can see by default objects are not getting selected because these are Revit family. So apart from this, you can scale anything here. So suppose I'm going to my model line here, and I will draw any shape here. Suppose I'm going to draw a ellipse here. So this is ellipse. So I want to scale this, so I'm going to select this, and you can see this scale. You can type shortcut command RE. I'm going to select this scale, and now you can see in Revit 2025 the graphical and numerical scaling method is placed in the toolbar here, and the lower version you will find the graphical and numerical just below this ribbon panel here in the left side somewhere. So there is no any difference apart from this. So you can select this graphical, so you can graphically scale this. So scale the selection by selecting points in the canvas. So I'm going to select this, and you can select this end point and this end point, and I'm going to scale in this direction. So you can enter any value, or you can just simply click once with the left mouse and this is scaled. So now this is in bigger in size. Suppose if you want to reduce, you can simply select the scale and you can select this point and this point and you can reduce this. So this is reduce. So this is the method. If you want to scale in this direction, just select the scale and select this end point and this endpoint, and you can increase or you can put any value. So this is scaled graphically. So you can use this numerical value also, so you can scale numerical. So suppose I want to make just 3 times, so I'm going to enter 3 and you can enter click one more time in with the left mouse and this is scaled 3 times. So suppose I want to reduce the size 0.5 and this is reduced to half here. So this is the numerical value, and can use this graphical and numerical to scale this. So I have covered all the remaining modifying tool: move, copy, rotate, trim extend to corner, trim extend single element, trim extend multiple elements, and this one is scale and this one is array. So this is the tutorial for the today's session. In the next session I will come with some more interesting topics in Revit. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. Bye bye.